With the acknowledgement that Oka North is among the most backward local government areas, the government of former Governor Peter Obi took some measures to reverse the trend, as expatiated by the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget, Mr. Andrew Mobi.
Contracts are awarded to refurbish health facilities in education, boreholes are sunk, and drugs are supplied to the health facilities.
When Chief Willie Obiano took over from Mr. Peter Obi, he unveiled 4 pillars, including agriculture, oil and gas, trade and commerce, as well as industrialization, on which the economic development of the state are premised. Notable for the production of rice, cassava, yam, plantain, gari, and others, all the 10 communities in Oka North local government area share the same infrastructural challenges. Mr. Obiako Joseph is an indigene of Achala, the headquarters of the local government.
Inside Achala, even it is very hard for motorcycle to move, talk less of motor. Electricity is just decoration of the town. Secondary school, they repair some buildings, some are still dilapidated. Government boreholes, none is working.
Mbaku has the first asphalted road in the local government, constructed by the administration of Governor Mbadinuju between 1999 and 2003. The road, which leads to critical federal and state government institutions, had failed, while others are in deplorable condition. However, Mbaku has better development indices compared to other communities due to its proximity to Awka, the state capital. Its neighbor Isuaniocha equally has better development indices, but one of the residents, Mr. Hyacinth Okeke, still lamented over the development challenges facing the people.
3 primary schools, the teachers there are not enough. Elementary 1 teacher manage about 2 classes. The 7th school, they still have some dilapidated buildings, the health center and the health post. These are not there, and we don't have any generator. For the past 6 months or 1 year now, I've not seen light.
In Urum, a resident, Mr. Albert Chimuko, commended the effort of the state government in the health sector, but enumerated other problems.
We don't have access roads. No storage facilities. Even this year, we have no access to fertilizer, both primary and secondary school. We don't have enough teachers. Some of the teachers posted in Urum are going back because of bad road.
Chief Obiuchenna lamented over the situation of infrastructure in Amanuke.
There is no roads leading to Amanuke. We know that Obiano is working, but we are now telling him to come and work in Oka North.
At Ubene, a resident, Mr. David Okoye, recounted some cases of avoidable deaths due to lack of good healthcare facilities.
My in-law fell sick. Immediately I reached the hospital, bring the man down. He died.
A resident of Ubene, Felix Woye, lamented.
The problem of this community is roads, electricity, and the school. This is the only community in Oka North going school in another community more than 2 years that we don't have any electricity.
For Ibenebe, the situation is not better, as reviewed by Mr. Paulinus Mbono.
Except this small health center here, they are not yet completed. They don't have toilet there. Oh, they have not been working. There is lantern if they have cases like delivery. We thank the government for the road we are seeing now. But the demand from Mbau to Ebenebe.
Amansi is the closest community to Awka, the state capital, from that axis of Oka North. It enjoys some degree of government presence. However, the community battles with ill-equipped health facilities, deplorable link roads, non-functional boreholes, among others. Obo family is the farthest of all the communities with non-connection to the national grid, while the only borehole meeting the water needs of residents was provided by a private company. Mrs. Mwabunne Fidelia is the only government-employed nursing officer of the community.
The road is bad. At times 1,500 coming to here. At times 2,000 because we take bike.
But why is the local government in its present state? Reverend Sunday Nale from Ubeno contended that it had suffered neglect for several years.
Had it been that we have people who have so much interest about development, they will be moving to governments, demanding things from government, and if government release something, they will be seriously making sure that that thing is in existence.
However, Mr. Albert Chimuko from Urum held the people responsible for their fate.
We are the problem of ourselves. The attitude of the people of Oka North is too bad that nobody is ready to go and talk.
The administration of Governor Peter Obi awarded a contract to construct the Amansi, Ebenebe, Ubenu, Ubene, Obo Family Road at the cost of 2,500,000,000 naira, but was later revised to 7,816,193,590 naira. However, the Anambra State Road Reconstruction Program report released by the State Ministry of Works as at 30th November November 2013, towards the twilight of that administration, indicated that only 12.31 kilometers has been asphalted, with 3,309,348,475 naira paid to the contractor. Also, 11 months to the end of his administration, Governor Peter Obi awarded a contract for the construction of the 15.9 kilometer Okuno Urum Amanuke Achala Road at the cost of 1,604,291,466 naira, with a completion period of 12 months. The project, which was meant to be delivered in April 2014, is yet to be completed. Although 15.9 kilometers had been asphalted, the Commissioner for Works, Chief Lawrence Chimuba, in a telephone interview, spoke on efforts of the present government, especially on road construction.
Government is doing roads. So there is another 2, 3, 4 roads, new one we will award. All that we are doing now, our roads are leading to specific areas. That is agricultural areas, investment areas, in order to make sure that those who produce food do economic activities have access to evacuate their produce back to where they can sell and make money.
Another factor identified as responsible for the present condition of Oka North is what the people called lopsided budgeting. The chairman, Community Empowerment Network in the local government, Mr. Albert Chimugo, shed light on this.
2014 and 2015 budget, Oka North is rated high in the budget allocation. But when you come to implementation, our location code is being used to other places. Projects cited in Oka South, Urumba, Onisha, giving Oka North code. This road from Achala to Oka. In 2014 budget, it was mentioned 7 good times with different names, and the money is allocated to them, and they are talking about one road.
Stakeholders in the local government described the development as a bad omen. Mr. Govt is an international and community development consultant. He reacted to the issue of budgeting and development of Oka North.
In 2014 and 2015 budget, Anambra State has started complying with the IPSA standards. But what I found out is that projects are being lumped under one code. There is no full compliance. If, for example, I'm from Oka North, if I see 92 billion as the amount budgeted for Oka North, I will say yes, government is really interested in developing Oka North. But when you now look deeper, there are so many projects that are coded under Oka North that are not supposed to be there. I think it's either the planning officers are not fully aware of the use of the IPSAs, or that somebody is deceiving somebody somewhere.
When reached for comment, the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget, Mr. Amobi Andrew Obionwa, denied shortchanging the people of Oka North.
I'm not sure that any government, even this present government, can deliberately tell us to do anything in a particular government. It's not possible. Intercommunity roads that transverse that area is admitted in the budget. Essentially, the MNC, Beneba, and all the rest of them, government has been trying to see what they can do to complete that project. The government will always intervene to provide some environment to enable individuals, communities, AGS to move on their own.
The Permanent Secretary also reacted to the alleged lopsidedness of 2014 and 2015 budgets.
We went IPSAS 2014. We're going to look at what we've done in 2014 and 2015, modify our approach for 2016. I'll find time to look at this, and if there are issues that I would have, then I'll be in a position to raise those issues.
Radio Nigeria met with the chairman of the local government, Chief Cosmos Okonkwo, who denied the allegation of poor political representation.
The problem of Oka North mainly comes from topography. To construct a road in Oka North will cost the government 4 times what they will use to construct a road in Abenu area. There are no water there. Oka North, there is no particular road you can construct without meeting bridges. This scares government from embarking on road construction in Oka North. But thank God, the present administration has started tackling the problem of the northern people.
The chairman said measures were being taken to address the problem of lopsidedness of the 2014 and 2015 budgets.
We have held a series of town hall meetings on that. We are packaging all these things to let the authorities know, because the governor might not even know. So the leaders of thought are trying to draw his attention to all these things.
Going forward, some citizens of the local government said their representatives must play down on selfish ends and serve the people well. Since government can't meet all the needs of the people, the International and Community Development Consultant, Mr. Govt and the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget, Mr. Andrew Obionwa, challenged the people of Oka North to take their destiny in their hands.
They continue dialogue, they speak clear ways of developing. Self-help has been a culture in our land. We do have a traditional President General of Time, a House of Assembly member representing them, House of Fed member representing them. We do have a senator representing them.
Poverty and backwardness is dependent on what the government has done for a people or what the people has done for themselves. It also depends on the entrepreneurial spirit of the people.
In Awka, Alfred Ajayi reporting for Radio Nigeria.